Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey. I want to talk to you about action. I know we've talked about action several times, but one of the things that I've noticed that people are hesitant about is taking the wrong action. What if I do something that is the wrong thing to do? What if when taking action, I'm actually, in a sense, barking up the wrong tree and going in the wrong direction? Well, let me tell you, there really isn't any wrong action. Yes, we can make mistakes, but mistakes aren't a bad thing. Mistakes are how we learn. Mistakes are valuable. Mistakes are things that we can take and make note of and learn from them. One of the things that Thomas Edison was famous for was the fact that he kept records of everything. Not only all of his successes, but he kept records of all of his failures. And it wasn't that, well, this did not work. It was why it didn't work. What did happen when he did these particular experiments? Because what didn't work in one thing may work in something else later down the road. So he learned from everything. There was never any wasted time. Because if he wasn't going to succeed at something, he was at least going to learn from it. And you can too. You see, Winston Churchill once said that we never have to worry about action. We just have to worry about inaction. See, inaction, when you don't do anything, then you don't learn anything. Then you don't grow. Then you don't move ahead. Inaction is that place of nothingness. And remember what we've said before, that without action, nothing happens. And if nothing is happening, then you're going backwards. Then you're decaying. You're not growing. So you want to always take action. Yes, you look at things, you make your judgment, you do the action that you believe is the best action to do. But not always, because we haven't gone this way before. You know, you're not always going to make the right choices. Well, when you make the wrong one, when you do something that doesn't work, don't get frustrated. Don't give up. Don't throw up your hands and be angry and upset. Instead, ask yourself the question, what have I learned from this? What have I learned? What is it that I've done that I shouldn't have done? What is it that happened so that I can learn from it so that it not only doesn't happen again, but what happens if I need this kind of reaction later on for something else? Remember, as Edison learned, what doesn't work in one situation may work in another. And if you've learned that lesson today, then you don't have to relearn that lesson tomorrow. You already have it there in your record, so you can keep it. So always learn. Take action. Be brave. Go and step out into the darkness. Be willing to take the risk in order to take the action, knowing that there is no failure. There is lots of lessons to be learned, but there is no failure. This is John Patrick Hickey, and on behalf of the Growth Center, please let me encourage you to always live your purpose, and by all means, change your world.